Kodak. This is a name that everyone knows is a bankrupt brand. But it seems not totally disappeared from the market, because what we're gonna talk about is this Kodak real-time imaging camera C300R. Well, very classic logo and iconic color. That's Kodak for sure. And I can instantly tell it is made by luxury materials by the very second I hold it on hand. For example, this bright yellow part is plastic. The leathery surface is plastic. The metal-like ring is also plastic. The nameplate is unsurprisingly plastic. And the backboard and the buttons, of course, still plastic. So many different plastic on a single product, you don't see that very often. The only metal you can find on its body are buckle and a charging port, which is, by the way, the very ancient one. The good thing is, the papers are relatively cheap. Why is that? Because as a matter of fact, it is a dye sublimation printer. See that? There's even a printer icon on the button. But it is not a real disadvantage though, because compared to the traditional real-time imaging, you don't have to wait and the photo won't be affected by weather or other factors. So, as a camera, how is on photo taking? Well, check out this massive camera module. I'm sorry, please ignore the big black disc. Let's take a closer look. We're not getting close enough. Can you see the tiny lens, which is about 1mm in diameter? Yep, that's what we're looking for. As for the big disc around it, should I say it is just a decoration? And the display on it isn't anything better. Simply say, it is the same piece of trash, just like the lens. Press the power button to start up, which would take 8 seconds long. I don't think you can do any snapshots on it. Moreover, you have to decide whether to keep the picture or not right away, because if you take another shot, the last one will be deleted. And it doesn't tell you how many photo papers left or the battery percentage. It will inform you only when everything is run out. Even with the sufficient lighting, the photos still result in blurry with massive noise. This is different from the low clarity like Polaroid, which still appears to have a good transitions and depth in colors. But a photo from Kodak really reminds me the one we used to post on internet decades ago. And something really unreasonable is the demonstration on its packaging. Look at that, how clear and bright. It is even with good tolerance and visualization. Are they really the same thing came from the same camera? So how about we simply use it as a printer only? Connect it with Bluetooth, select photo and a photo frame, then start printing. It has surprised me once again by its interface, because you can see Chinese, English, and Korean at the same time. Yes, I think the programmer must be drunk when designing the app, or they just want to emphasize the importance of learning another language. Fortunately, this mixing language assistant is not a serious issue to me. So, I have to select the photo which is shot on real camera. Now it's time to print it out. So, goodbye or goodbye. Instant imaging has always been a niche field. The people who buy it is the one pursuing their very own lifestyle. And the Fuji Polaroid has occupied this market with so many products. Some are good, some are far from being satisfying, but this Kodak or Kodak authorized instant imaging camera is nowhere near to the other similar products. No viewfinder, no proper flashlight, pro display quality, and as a photo printer, I believe no one will say that's a friendly price either. So if we put away the brand influence, this one is definitely not an ideal choice. Kodak Mini Shot3 C300R. TESTV gives 3.75 subjective overall score.